Hello and welcome to the very first episode of the Scuffed Podcast. I am your host, It's Just DJ, and I am joined with Murdoch and Quinn on the show. Welcome, lads.
Welcome to Guatemala.
Welcome to Cuba. Cuba Federal.
Oh man, you've been itching to play some soundboards as soon as we started, haven't you?
Yeah.
He's literally all got them pinned anyway. Right. So obviously, if you haven't heard about us, we are the Scuffed Podcasters. We are going to be joining in hopefully every fortnight to a week, depending on our availability. Our socials are still halfway being created, so we'll be able to post those on the episodes in the future. And there will also be a Patreon subscriber, so you could see all the uncut videos on our YouTube channel. What are you fucking giggling about already? He's already said.
I just looked at the fucking memes and I just saw that picture of like when she's 2 slips away from emptying a sack like a recycling bin and his lips are pinky.
I'm not going to show it on. Yeah, I'm not going to go on there now. Anyway,
you got Edward penis hands, and he turns to Edward decision hands when his ass starts itching.
No, I've seen that one. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so obviously our background. Well, we're not going to get this out, are we? Anyway, so our background story is pretty much we are involved with the Montage Mob, and we've had this project on the back burner for a long time. And obviously today is Sunday, the 28th of May, 2023. And we've now decided to make it day one instead of one day. So this is now the Scuffed Podcast. And I welcome you with warm, open arms into and then fully submerging you into the piles of shit, which we'll be talking for the rest of the episodes.
I'm gonna come.
The future coming. Fuck you. I tried it. I tried, man. I tried. There's only a
I did the I'm gonna come with the sound effect, Quinn.
Oh my god. Anyway, so let's I completely forgot what I was going to talk about. Actually, to be fair. I had something on on the brain. It just died.
That's amazing.
That's just me. That's my life in a nutshell, to be honest.
It's like he's just trying to be serious, so he's just like, I'm gonna come.
Yeah, that's it. I'm just down. Doesn't work out. Not at all.
Me for real.
But I tell you what though. Have you seen the new Spider-Man
that's for real, for real.
film? I saw that adverted. I think it was.
You what?
The Spider-Verse. Has any of you guys seen it? The new one or the new advert?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, across the Spider-Verse.
The new one's not out yet.
280 spider people. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, and then that 280 spider people is doing a classical meme when they're just all pointing at each other.
Oh yeah, I saw that in the advert. That's quality. I think that's really cool.
Spider-Man. You, me, you.
I tell you what the meme I do miss watching is the Arthur one. You know, with the scrunched hand. Oh man, I really liked that one. That was good. I enjoyed that. Quality meme.
See, it's gone from little Arthur having an angry hand to Michael O'Hearn falling off his stage.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Well,
then just like,
don't hurt me, please, in the background.
Yeah. And then it's just like the caption says, "Nothing hurts me."
Yeah.
Like, what did you say? Like one of the guy's questions for him was like, "How do you keep inspiration?"
What's your motivation for the gym? And he just answered it, I'm alive.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, what was this? This wasn't mine.
No. Michael O'Hearn's like quote for this guy.
Oh, right. Because when I heard DJ, I thought, I clearly haven't said that. No way. There's no way I've said something like that. Not just say, I'm just thankful I'm alive. I'll be like, Christ, it's not something I'd say. It's like I'm quite happy to do diet and routine and all that.
Oh no, he just put, I'm alive. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just like no inspirational quote, no, heartbreaking story. Just I'm alive.
Well, that's it. That's as far as it
No,
goes.
that's it.
That's his inspiration, being alive.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I'm not too sure how to take that.
And then
it would have been a little bit more decent.
Well, a lot of the guys
Take it with a
very
pinch of creatine.
Yeah, and then the guy's brain will just like receive the answers, his mind just shut down like, yeah, like what?
I tell you what, have you seen the have you seen some of the memes on Twitter with the guys that put they want to make it, they're like, hey bro, check out this new energy drink, and it's like a small tub of, I don't know if it's the like Dynamo pre energy stuff or like Sneak Energy, but it's all the powder they put in like Red Bull,
Yeah.
like other bits, and they've got that really high powered like gym like music in the background, and they're just necking it. Fuck
Yeah.
man. Can you imagine the amount of caffeine tolerance they've got now from that? It's ridiculous. Just necked about it.
And if we
That's
did that with our,
basically my literal diet.
yeah,
Caffeine,
Yeah, just
nicotine,
necking like
alcohol.
200 grams of Dynamo Energy plus however many tins of Red Bull they've used and Monster, and then other scoops of other people's pre. Oh Christ!
free cum.
No pre. Fuck's sake! There's something wrong with you.
It's like that one South Park episode where Bart just gives someone all his cum.
Yes, that's exactly what Murdoch reminds me of. He's constantly just bringing it up, and I'm like, mate, you got to see this. You got to see someone.
But I
Hey,
found out that I have to see
If
somebody.
you can't talk about it with the boys,
Who are you going to
there's
talk
no
about
point.
it to?
Yeah.
I suppose you have to do the what do you call it? Talk to the boys, but say no homo, so then it doesn't count.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's,
Like,
Yeah.
you know, like some guy's girl might not be giving a lot the best sloppy top ever, but the homo's got to give the best sloppy top ever. And then after that, just say no homo.
Yeah.
I was thinking you was going to say something like, "Oh, it's not gay to kiss the homies goodnight. No, you can give them a hug and a chest bump, but if you kiss the homies goodnight, it's not gay." And then come up with this.
Hey, $20. It's $20 at the end.
$20 is what we all got to make some fucking money somehow. And if that means giving you your bros the best blowy of your life, then, you know,
Oh,
Well,
jeez.
Who else would you want? Somebody who knows exactly what the boys want, or somebody who just uses teeth all day?
yeah.
Oh no, the experience with teeth. My God.
Oh, you got like the alternative is just where you go to like an old age pensioner and just give her like fucking some hard candy and just like, yeah, drop your pants. And then after that, you're just gonna turn into Donald Trump and just go,
I'm gonna come.
Me get to the PS5.
looks like I'm written into the world.
Oh man. I'll tell you what, have you seen some of those Instagram pictures with like some of the women that are posted, they're like standing in really skimpy outfits, they're like me with a PS5, and all the comments are like they've got that what's that emote that everyone uses? Like it's like a big rock with a face in it. I can't think what the thing's called.
Easter Island
Skull?
Rock.
Easter Island Rock, that's it. Yeah,
Oh.
there's so many that like let's say PS5, they've got like an emote with the controller and the Easter Island emote, and it's like you scroll down and it's just the same comment. It's like someone's copied and
The little
pasted it.
bro ups
Yeah,
emote.
yeah, the little Chad emotes. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's absolutely mental.
That's some funny shit.
Along with the little Beetlejuice's answers for 99% of the
Oh,
topics that
man.
he knows.
Is that guy actually got a problem with himself, or is he just
Yeah.
Oh, he has.
No,
Is he
he's
like-
actually got a
yeah.
problem. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, he's
Oh, okay.
like we
That's-
all love him.
He's some of the stuff comes up with is actually quite.
So how do you spell a BMW?
Yeah, what was the one that he does? He goes, "Oh, what are you up to?" He goes, "Nothing, just hanging around." It's like that's been used in so many memes recently. It's insane.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen one of them where it says Jimmy Savile in a hospital ward.
Oh, fuck.
Philip Schofield lately.
Philip Scrotum Field.
Oh, yeah, I saw that posted a little while ago. Oh man.
Yeah, we've got a new this morning host. Here is Phil Scrotum Field.
Jesus Christ. Yes, I think it's one of those things that just paedophiles in general just need fucking shooting. There's no worry about jail time or anything. Nah, just in a
No,
field
that,
straight
that's
away.
just giving them an easy way out.
Yeah.
They're too fucking right.
Give everyone a bleeded article and let them have fun.
Give them a what?
A bleeded article, a knife, or
Oh,
a sword,
Okay, true. Or a sword.
or a machete,
Or spaghetti.
Or just a cheesy grater. And just,
and just
sand his
give
head
them the
down.
Jon Snow treatment.
Oh, I just like just rubbing the cheese grater against his foreskin.
No, just one step per person.
Yeah.
Sit in a
Just
chair
like
and just do it.
dead in the
Christ.
snow.
Oh, well.
I
well,
thought
that
like
took a
mine
turn for
were
a worse.
better. I thought mine were better. I was like, just basically just put a cheese grater against his fucking dick and just started going to town.
Oh man, that's just the vision of it all.
But what
But you never
about
know.
an electric sander?
Well,
That would
Oh,
do
what,
the
more
rotational
damage.
one? Like
see,
the,
what
treadmill
I'd
version.
do is I'd like make sort of like use out of it, and then after you're done, if it hasn't washed for quite a while, you could make some cheese sandwiches.
Oh no, dude, no, that's fucking grim. No, no,
Some
mate.
cheese and onion sardies.
I don't understand how people talk about that subject and they just they say that's actually normal behaviour. I sit there and gag because I'm thinking that's fucking grim. It's so bad.
Well, yeah, personal hygiene, you have to keep that up, but man, you know, if you ever want a cheese sandwich, it's go the easier route instead of going to the shop.
Hey,
Extra mature.
if you're out food, you're giving your lads a bit of nutrients. At the
No,
end
Yeah.
of the
dude,
day.
that's fuck. That is foul. I draw the line. My body condition for that is no. Fuck off. Oh my god.
See,
But what if,
any
like-
kind of disgusting topic, I am fine with.
So what if like she's got like a yeast infection and she's on a period and you can make some strawberry shortcakes?
Yeah.
Mate,
Strawberry
of,
cheesecake.
whatever sort of recipes you're listening to or reading, you need to stop, dude. Because
Why?
fucking no.
Why? Wait, have you ever seen a woman shit out a strawberry and put it on a cupcake?
Yes.
No, I can't really say I have. To be fair, And it's not
First
something I
thought
want to.
was,
I'd eat that.
I mean, it's straight away.
It wasn't even the thing. It was just Murdoch's. I'll eat that.
That's
I
two
like a
favourite
little
things I
bit
like
of
to.
whipped cream
Yeah,
on top.
Oh,
that's two.
Jesus.
That's two of my favourite things to tear apart and eat. Mm. Oh,
The shitty strawberries.
yeah, the itty bitty shitties.
Oh my god! I'm now sitting there thinking. I'm now contemplating my entire thing. Thinking, is this actually worth it?
Yeah.
It's all or nothing, really.
Yeah, pretty much. And you know, like Dan's just sitting there like,
No, dude, that is so bad. It's disgusting. Oh, I'm sweating. I've
mate,
laughed
this
so hard
is
and I'm sweating.
is scuffed.
Yes, welcome to Scuffed. If we're only 12 to 14 minutes into the episode, and if you're not disgusted already, how are you still here? Oh man, yeah.
And if you feel horny, then well, that's in yours.
Oh jeez. No.
Welcome to the club.
Oh man. Your list is getting worse, dude. I swear.
What do you mean my list is getting worse? Well, I had a wholesome topic I was going to talk about earlier, but you know what? Fuck the topic. I'm just going to carry on.
No, God. Let's kind of divert to this wholesome topic. What was this wholesome topic of yours in Murdoch?
Well, the wholesome topic is that earlier I posted in my Discord saying that I found a magpie. Right? So the story was I sat watching some YouTube on my laptop and I heard some noise outside my door, so I got up to have a look. And there were some
the
kids
fuck
running
was
about and I'm like,
What was
that was
that?
my cough.
Oh. Just wondered what
And
it was.
I opened the door and I went, "Can I help you, mate?" And I said, "Yeah, there's a magpie behind your bin." I mean, you fucking what? So I went over and I was like, there is actually genuinely a magpie in the bin. I thought it was like ADHD rattled brain with fucking hallucinating or something. But it's alright. Try to keep it there. I'll come back out and grab a towel and I'll see what I can do. So I'll go back in and then I come back out and I'm not joking, a fucking second after I go back into my flat to grab a towel, I come back out the guy literally went, "Oh, it's in the gutter. It's in the drain." I went, "How the fuck did you manage to get it in the drain?" He went, "Oh, I just try to poke it with this stick."
Oh God, what a dickhead!
I literally fucking roided at him. I went, "I told you to not poke it with a stick when I saw it. Literally, the first thing I said, do not agitate it even further. It just makes it difficult." And I went,
just
"Now the
don't touch
fucker's
it."
trying to drown itself."
Christ.
So I managed to get it out of the drain. It was soaking wet through. So I wrapped it up in a towel. I put it in a box for it to dry off. And I rang my sister, who was like good with animals. She she'll know what to do. So rang her up, told her, I need you to come round here real quick. I haven't got time to explain. Blah blah blah. She came round, and I went, "Look at box." So she comes over and she's like, "What the fuck's that?" I went, "It's a magpie." She's like, "How the fuck did you get a magpie in a box?" And I found it injured, and it looked like it had a broken wing. So I took it over to hers, because we were ringing the RSPCA to come pick it up.
Yeah.
And my guy hesitated. He went fucking to sleep. He just actually just conked out. Like the adrenaline got to him, and as soon as like the towel wrapped him up and it felt safe, his mind just went. Yeah, he just went fucking
Did he fall asleep
down.
or did he die?
No, it fell asleep.
Oh, it fell asleep. Oh, 'cause when
It
he
genuinely fell asleep.
When he did the computer shutdown thing, in my head, I'm thinking that's it. He's laid to rest now. He's had all that adrenaline and he's like panicked himself and died, because I know some birds can do that.
Nah, but it was only a baby, and I'm surprised it didn't die with the stuff that we're going through at that time. And I went, right. I said, "I can't keep it here. I've got nowhere to put it. You're gonna have to ring me to see what if somebody's gonna come out with it or if someone's coming out tomorrow." But it's only got a broken wing. I'm pretty sure we can't feed it because the adrenaline will just make it throw it back up again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's true actually.
yeah, so it's, as far as I know, it's still at my sister's and it's still sleeping. So hopefully, come morning, RSPCA will take it away, and it probably before before it got wet, I did manage to take it out and I did manage to try to put it in a tree, but it would not leave my hand whatsoever. Well, the towel. Obviously, there's bird flu going around. I'm not that fucking stupid. And it just wouldn't leave me at all. Like, even when I took it to my sister's, it just wouldn't leave me.
I suppose it might be the case if it felt safe and you didn't really want to move around anywhere, did it? I suppose. Because I think,
But yeah,
isn't it something like what are they called? Like blue tits or starlings? They're very much like if you shock them to a certain degree, they could just die there and then on the spot.
yeah,
Yeah, I thought it was.
yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I think it's my brother caught one many years ago when we were teenagers. It fell through the fucking, what do you call it? Chimney. This is way back in the day when actually people were in houses and flats were affordable. Anyway, it fell down the chimney, and as he picked it up, he was like, "Oh, I've got a bird. What do I do with it?" And obviously my old dear was like, "Oh yeah, chuck him outside or whatever." And by the time he got to the sliding doors, he opened the conservatory door. He went to throw it out, and it was just a little straight on the floor. And I'm thinking, yeah, he's died. He's panicked himself to such a degree, the bird's like killed over. And obviously my brother's thinking like, "Oh, be free!" He's throwing him up.
Yeah.
Just dunk.
Well,
what do we do now? And this is both of us just staring at each other like we don't really know what to do.
I'll give this baby props because it fucking handled itself really well in that sort of situation.
Like a proper Chad. Like he's like,
Yeah,
I'm
like a proper
indestructible.
Chad. Like it wouldn't leave me at all because it must have felt safe. And when I walk into my sister's with it in my arms, it was going to sleep. Like, fucking hell.
Nice.
Should a traumatic event, and you're going to sleep after that. What a lad.
To be fair, I probably would be. I'd be like, yeah, I'm safe. I'm gonna go get some shot eye, get some energy back.
Yeah.
That's just like Sigma male energy right there.
Mm. And we didn't really realize until like the vet told us not to feed it because we were trying to get it to eat, and we didn't know how long it ate before whatever happened to it. But I think those kids fucking did something to the bird.
That's such a
I
shame.
genuinely, yeah, and I genuinely feel like that way because me picking it up, I had no problem. As soon as one of the kids tried touching it, it was fucking aggro to hell.
Oh, that's such a shame, though, man.
Yeah, and they were like, the kids were like, "Oh, put it on the grass, it might fly away." I'm like, "Mate, it's got a broken wing. Someone must have done that to it." One of the kids let it slip about, said to one of the lads, "Are we gonna go to prison for nearly killing a magpie?" I went, "What the fuck did you do?" One of the other lads, "Oh, nothing." I'm like, bullshit. Why would he say that if you hadn't had out to do with it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think it's a prison sentence worthy of killing a magpie.
No, but I'd
people
fucking
have,
kill you though.
Yeah.
Magpies are like the little shits. They really are little shits. But in my eyes, they're like really majestic, and I would fucking kill somebody if they actually tried harming it.
Yeah, especially if it's like on purpose. If you're just being a nasty bastard, then yeah, of course.
Yeah, and especially if it's a baby, because that's what it was. I didn't even get its grey feathers in through properly. It was
Oh,
it's
man,
still a
that
baby.
sucks. Yeah, it must. It kind of makes you wonder how long it's been up there, though. To be fair.
Yeah.
It won't. By the looks of it, not long, because they were acting about for about 5 minutes outside my door before I realised. And if they didn't, try to push it into the fucking drain, I would have left it, because the parents would have been around nearby. They wouldn't have just abandoned the chick. But
true.
if they hadn't lured it into the drain, I would have left it. I would have gone, picked it up, took it somewhere, put it in a tree, it would have gone. But
Yeah.
it was panicking that much that it chucked itself out the towel quite a few times and fucking landed on its face. And I'm like, hey, how the fuck have you not snapped your neck already?
Yeah, it's true. But I don't know. I suppose some birds do. They do have a sort of ability to just fall out of anything. Fall out of trees and like short buildings and stuff like that. And still, they're kind of like cats. They can fall from such a height and then just get up like nothing.
Yeah, well, this one, he fell out. I took it into my flat and it fell out the towel because I was trying to wrap it up properly for it to dry, and it just fucking fell flat on his face. I'm like, oh my fucking god!
It's not doing too well for itself at the moment.
Just dazed itself on my face, but yeah, hopefully
It's got the little stars from Street Fighter, like.
yeah, but hopefully it's gonna pull through because I'll be like good if it don't.
Yeah, man. It sounds
Yeah.
like
I
you
like
really helped it
magpies.
out.
Yeah, I like magpies.
Oh, bless you. You have got a little soft spot then, haven't you?
Yeah, well, unadjust for animals.
Yeah, for animals. Everyone else is like.
For animals, everybody else can just go fuck themselves.
I was waiting for that to come down.
Like, if you had me a gun and just pointed to somebody and say shoot, I wouldn't fucking hesitate. But if you told me to shoot an animal, like, fuck off.
I love the way it goes from really calm, nice, majestic conversation about a magpie's life being saved, and then just saying "fuck you" to a human life. It's like Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Don't give a shit.
What's the
Not my
film? Talladega Nights or something, where the guy's in a
I
suit
think so.
with the bottle of beer going. That went from 0 to 100 really quick. That's exactly what the conversation's like on YouTube. God. That's the reason why I get a little bit nervous when I start streaming Call of Duty when we're on like Warzone or DMZ, and as soon as you go "Ba-doo" in Discord, I'm like, oh, here we go. So,
Then
I know what's
you've
coming.
got a completely different side where I'm like Will Ferrell in the campaign just punching the fuck out of a little baby.
Love the way there was no
Fucking-
context in there straight away.
Yeah, she's like,
It's like, no, like, you go and point and shoot at someone, I'm like, yeah, they're gonna get. Like, don't care who you are, what you've done, you get a punch.
Oh man, this is where you're gonna have someone listen to the video and start taking out statements.
yeah, someone is gonna have taken down addresses.
Well, we're already fucked because our whole PlayStation just not getting released on the 10th of June.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, can you imagine? It's like I might as well just start handing in myself now. I just feel like
Yeah, there's literally the 10th of June is. There's just FBI just like fucking banging at your door.
Oh man, can you imagine all of the like some of the people's Xbox chats? Like, you know how hardcore some of the Xbox
See,
ones are.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. What will make me fucking laugh my bollocks off is because the police force are, thinly, and I mean very thinly stretched out to the entire country. We don't have enough police force to arrest everybody in the country who ever said the N-word.
And I have to
Unless
admit,
you are
no,
literally transferring.
I'm going to put my hand up and say I haven't. I've sworn a lot.
Don't lie to us. Yeah, you said that in Aldi.
But we
Press
said this so
X to
many
doubt.
times.
You said that in Aldi,
Mate,
literally,
no,
as soon as you saw Craig.
No, fuck it, it's bullshit. Right, to everyone that doesn't know the story, we was in a DMZ match, quite happily just playing Call of Duty, and Dolan comes in and he starts saying to, I think it was who was playing? It was me, Murdoch, Quinn, and Craigo, I believe, in Discord, and then Dolan shows up. Yeah, well, I swear it was.
No, I want it with GTA.
No.
Oh, that's
PlayStation.
GTA. That's it. Yeah, that's it. He jumps in the. I know. I remember now. Yeah, because he jumps in the chat, and obviously I jump in the chat and go, "Oh, well, yo, what's going on, boys?" And Dolan says, "Oh, that voice sounds familiar. Wasn't that heard on the Audi's Tannoy or something like that, Craigo?" And then it was just like the whole story just evolved from that one sentence, and it got worse and worse. And then Dolan, Officer Dolan's like, "Oh yeah, Dan, didn't you say the N word over there too?" And I was like, "Oh, what's up, Craigo, my N?" And I'm like thinking, like, "No, I didn't say that. I didn't say it at all."
I don't see you doing any better in the booty department.
The more and more people joined the Discord, the party chat, the worse it got. Because then even James, who was it? I think it was Brendan and James started piping up saying like, "Oh yeah, I proper heard him say that, and he said this and he said that," making it worse. I'm thinking, you live in fucking Ireland. It's like we're nowhere near each other. It was, oh man, it just got worse. I think in the end, I think I just muted my mic because
I think you just accepted it.
Yeah, I just accepted it. I was just like, it doesn't matter what I say, what I do. Everyone's just gonna pile on. It's kind of like playing Among Us when you say I'm not the imposter, and everyone's like, it's you. It's like everyone just piles against you. And you're like, what's the point? You just put your hands up in the end and be like, fuck it, just accept it. It's like, bollocks.
So he did say the N-word in Aldi.
No, it's all bollocks. It's just all bollocks. It's just you little.
But what I'm saying is, they don't have the police force to come out and arrest anybody whoever said a racial slur, offensive, or the N-word.
Yeah.
But can you
Plus,
imagine
they
the
don't have
amount-
the facilities.
Can you imagine the amount of
To
hours
knock
though
up.
they've got to have to spend to listen to every single party chat? I mean, there must be like hundreds of thousands of party chats. to sit there and
Millions.
yeah, there's got to be. I mean, if you think about all the PlayStations and the Xbox systems all around the world, to sit there and go through all of that media would be ridiculous. It's like you'd have to have so many people to spend time, not only busting crime on the streets and everything else that the police officers do, as well as sitting there doing this. It just wouldn't do any. I don't know. It's just so. I think it's stupid.
See, the
But
funny
that's
thing
my
is,
own
with us, like, they would have a fucking field day. They would be
Especially
having
with
weeks
North.
on weeks on weeks on weeks on months, years of party chats to go through with us.
Oh Christ, yeah. Especially when we
Yeah.
was in, like, even the guys from when we was in 187, the amount of abuse from the Aussies and the fucking guys from New Zealand, man. That one time we stayed up till like 1 in the morning, like 1, 2 in the morning for that ride we did. And then
Yeah.
and then all the Aussies and New Zealand guys come on. The amount of language was, I think it was even the time I'm thinking like, I'm actually gonna have to turn my audio down because this is so bad. It was like, Jesus Christ, that was mad. I didn't realize how fluent they are. It's mental. They just say it like it's normal language, and there's me sitting there thinking like, what? How do I retaliate to that? It's like, how do I say that?
Well-
They've just said the most offensive thing under the sun, and I'm just sat there like, I don't really know how to. I don't know how to reply to that one, Chief.
I think it's because they come from like the same gene pool as us Brits.
Yeah, I suppose so, but they're just more hardcore out there. They just. I like Australians. They just got no filter. It's brilliant. It's like, especially there was one comedian I was listening to, and the Australians, the guy like, oh look at him, he's so big. Look, oh he's crying. Oh, I bet it tastes like gravy. And I don't know what the comedian's name is, but it's so funny. And I'm thinking like, yeah, I can imagine Australian people doing that. I bet that's hilarious.
See, that's all we need. It's just like people with just no filters. It's gonna be fucking funny.
Mate,
Yeah.
it is going to be
Oh.
hilarious.
It would be funny, but if North joins, we are fucked.
Oh no, I'm not even going to bother. If North joins, we're all in trouble. I'm taking you fuckers down with me. I tell you that now. If North joins, that's it. I'm going. Nope. I'm going to put
Quinn.
my hands up, and that's it.
Quinn, have a look at memes.
I shall have a look.
Right, and on that
My
note,
friend.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are going to finish this episode. Thank you very much for spending some time with us on this Scuffed podcast. I've been your host, it's just DJ, along with my other hosts, Murdoch and Quinn. See you later, boys. We are now heading off.
See you later.
Right, thank you very much for joining Scuffed. We shall see you next time.
Bye.
Goodbye.